Hi everyone, it's the 2nd of October. Of course, the news from Middle East is making the markets slightly on the edge, putting the markets on the edge. We had a sell-off yesterday, and the golden bottom band initially held, but it's kind of broken now. This red support is holding at the moment. And of course, this blue bull flag has been broken to the downside, which is not good news. So, is it going to, can it really keep on running? But if it does drop below that red support, I think we're going to have more downside. So it really has to recover from here and start to run. And the other option is that it is going to break back into the red and come down, maybe touch this blue potential support, and then rally. But it really has to decide today what to do with herself. SPX cash is the same, and it has now broken, if it loads, of course. It's the same. This red support is getting tested, this diagonal support. You can see the breakout was nice. We back tested here, and we are back testing it again. The golden uptrend is now broken, which is obviously bearish. After trying to break that purple resistance and back testing it 3 times, it basically came down with some news, and it has broken this golden channel. It really has to stay above this red broken resistance. Okay, it's holding as support right now, so it really has to 1, 2, 3, 4. How many touches on that? This is the first, second, and third back test. I'm watching this very carefully. Obviously, if it breaks down, which is at 56.80, I think it's going to further slide, and that would not be very nice for the bullish case. Dow Jones had already, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, or since 2 days, this was the only one that is kind of worrying me because of this blue and red double resistance that got tested. As you can see here, first, second, third, first, second, third, and it has just broken this green support. And I'm going to now show you, this is a very critical one. If it breaks this purple support right there, right? First, second, third, right? 3 touches. The green one is broken. The red and blue double resistance held, which is, which may turn out to be a major top. This is what worried me, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, okay? This year at 43,000, that reversal may be the major high, which is a very big warning, okay? So the break of this purple support would be, of course, very bearish, and I think we should short that. And Dow Jones Cash is the same, and I'm going to now put that support there in blue, and you can see the green and blue, they may still hold, and we may still see a rally. This, as I said in yesterday's video, this looks a bit more bullish than the rest, or than a bit more bullish than the continuous futures chart that I just showed. So the green and blue, if they both break, then of course we're going to see more downside. Just got to be careful. If Dow Jones Cash drops below 41,900, I think that is going to be game over for a big sell-off. At least maybe 500 points to touch the purple bottom band, and then we'll see whether that purple top band and purple, I'm going to put it right here, right? So that purple bottom band would be the target, okay? That's 41,000. So probably like 800-900 points down if we break that double support level. And NASDAQ looked good until it didn't. Of course, again, these things are caused by some action, tensions in the Middle East, I think. It also shows from the price of oil. The blue resistance, this sideways, was broken and backtested twice. This is the third backtest. It also is backtesting this purple support. The red bull flag is broken to the downside. So it really has to decide today. Obviously the green bottom band didn't even hold as a support. So I'm going to remove that from the picture. Okay. Do we have more upside? Yes, it may, but it really has to get to the red top band and break it to the upside. That is the only way for NASDAQ to rally. It's right there at this purple, blue, and red support zone. NASDAQ cash is similar. The blue support, you can see this was the resistance, was broken, got to the blue top band, came back down. Then we broke out, but then it went back in and it's testing this blue support once again. It also has this red potential uptrend, and we also may have a bull flag formation. So I'm going to put it right there, okay? Just bear with me. This, I'm going to put it in golden color, okay? So if this red bottom band holds, we get to the golden, pull back, and then back breakout. That would change things again back to the bull mode to get to 21,000. Russell is inside the purple potential bull flag. I'm saying potential because it really has to bounce off the purple bottom band, get to the purple top band, and break it to the upside. Okay, that is the only way for the bulls to basically take back control. You can see the blue resistance was broken and back tested. We may get to that level once again, and then after that, rally. The level for that is 2190. FTSE is still not doing anything since how many months? Quite a few months. DAX looks a little bit soft, and the reason, obviously, the reason is very clear here. The golden bottom band held. So I mentioned about this golden channel that's broken down. We rallied, backtest came down, and I said if this golden bottom band holds, this becomes an unorthodox uptrend. And then we formed the red channel, which we broke down. The green broken bull flag, I mean to the downside, that of course is bearish. Now the golden channel is breaking down. So that is obviously bearish, and it's the savior for DAX has to be this blue support, right? This is a major blue resistance, and we're going to backtest it. And from there, I think around 19,000, we also have a gap here at 18,910. Is that going to get tested? I don't know. But if it does, and if we see a bounce, that would become a buy signal. Okay, and the blue broken resistance, I don't think it's going to be broken back down really big. Maybe we'll see like a small penetration, but then after that, I'm expecting more upside towards that green resistance. This was the break of that green resistance, but it was very short-lived. As you can see, the backtest initially held, but this could become, this looks like a news action right here. So we'll see. I think the markets are getting a little bit worried about the Middle East news. The blue support on CAC, which is the French index, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. Obviously, if this blue support breaks, anything below 75.40 is going to look very bearish. And I think the minimum target will be that black bottom band, which is going to be around 74.40. And then from there, we'll see whether this whole thing can rally again. But obviously, the break of this blue support is going to be bearish, at least for the short term. TLT is, look at this. This black channel is perfectly holding. And I think we're going to see a rally, continuation of this rally because of this black bottom band. And the 10-year Treasury note is also looking still bullish. Even though this golden channel is broken down, it still is trying to keep on running. Now let's have a look at oil. I think the whole world is watching very eagerly. The red, it's quite disappointing because the green channel was looking very, very bearish. But all of a sudden we had the news and it broke out of the green downtrend, and it even cleared this red downtrend now. So, but of course, this is all news-induced action. Is it going to keep on going? It's very, very hard to say where this thing can end because of news can be very, very disruptive to technical charts. Even though the whole outlook was looking bearish, I think because of the news, things are changing, and we can never know how much higher this can go because of news. So I'm going to remove the red, green. The red is broken. We have this purple, blue, and golden resistance zone that is coming our way. Yeah, the previous two touches, it was really a big reversal there in the last two touches. Is it going to reverse again? We'll see, right? So we will see whether that purple line turns into resistance as well. And Brent oil is also, you can see here, the broken blue support, right, became a resistance here, but now that resistance is breaking because of news. And the purple channel is breaking to the upside, has broken to the upside, and we'll see whether the green top band holds. Again, I'm warning, this is all because of news. It's not really the market, natural market forces here. This kind of spike doesn't happen with natural market forces. And gold spot chart, you can see the red internal resistance held, and we came to the purple bull flag and the black uptrend. So it broke out of the purple, but as you can see here, the black bottom band and the black support may be breaking. It's not broken yet, and it's not the most precise channel, obviously. So if we want precision, I think we can do it this way, right? Something like this. So I think we still have an uptrend formation here. The black channel is very nice, and the two touches on the top band, internal, which means I think we have the purple bull flags break, the black channel, which is why I think gold is going to get to 2750 as long as it stays above this green resistance, that broken resistance, and it stays inside the black channel. And the gold continuous futures is inside this black uptrend, and we should get to that green top band eventually, which is going to be around $2760, right? Silver, same story, similar story, not same. You know, I think it's still inside the green uptrend, and if this green bottom band holds, we still rally to the previous highs of 33 and possibly more. And this here is the silver continuous futures chart, and the golden support, the green channel, it's still looking bullish. And if this green bottom band doesn't break, we should have a rally towards $35. Platinum. So I had a relook at the platinum spot chart. Okay. By relook, I mean this red sideways channel. Okay. This could become a major bull flag. The golden resistance was broken, and you can see here that golden one is broken. I'm going to remove that. This golden support rail is holding the purple bull flag, was broken and back tested, which suggests that we're going to get to the red and eventually get to that red top band on 1050, 1060, maybe pull back once again, and then a break. This could become a really large bull flag from the highs of May. So I'm watching that very carefully. Natural gas is now pushing that green top band, and it's really eager to break that major resistance that has formed, got confirmed in June, and we came down from 3100 all the way to below 2000. Now it's breaking this green resistance, and that looks quite bullish now. And the minimum target is 3500, 3700, which is that golden top band. That's the minimum target. And if you look at the November contract, bouncing off the blue support, it is now breaking this red internal resistance. The minimum target is that red top band, which is going to be around 3300. This is again November contract. We have copper. That golden channel I think is going to become our guidance. It didn't touch the golden bottom band once again, but it looks like this correction is now over, and the buyers are coming in again. And it's the December contract also looking very nice, and ultimately we're going to get to 500. That channel, the golden or blue, they don't really break down very easily, and especially this purple support. I think every dip for copper is now a buy signal. Palladium is back testing this blue internal support. It's bouncing off it, and anything above 1,100 is going to be a major breakout, guys. So palladium, yes, it hasn't really respected the lines too much, the short-term lines, but it is respecting these long-term lines, and this blue channel's break is going to be massive. Euro has come down after breaking the blue and purple supports. It came down. The red bull flag is getting back tested, which is why I think we may get a really big bounce off this level. Of course, some news also is the news also changed the outlook on US dollar a little bit, but this red support should be holding for a rally at least. Pound sterling had turned bearish after the reversal at the green and break off the golden and the blue. So we may get a blue bull flags backtest. That's the failed bull flag, which is going to be around 133.40, 133.35. And then from there, I'm expecting more selling. US dollar Japanese yen is backtesting this red broken bear flag twice. I think it's trying to recover this lost ground, maybe touch that golden top band and then come down. And the level would be around 146.85. That's a kind of a double resistance. If it touches there, I'm expecting a really big reversal right there. And DXY is coming closer to that purple top band. If it touches it, I'm expecting a reversal right from there, from that purple top band, and come down once again. Aussie is looking good after the break of that red plus blue, and Kiwi is also looking good. I think it's forming this blue bull flag. Now we have coffee. Let's have a look. Coffee is still looking very, very positive. I think it is going to break 300 at some point and really run. Wheat, I mentioned wheat, and yesterday, for example, the blue resistance, even the red top band is broken now. Wheat is a buy. I mean, it was a buy at 595 yesterday at the break of that blue resistance I mentioned to you. And even the red top band, you can see, is broken, which, it is a really nice buy signal. Minimum target is 650. And soybeans November contract couldn't break this purple resistance just yet. It is inside the green uptrend, and the purple support should hold. If this green bottom band holds, we rally towards 1,125 or so. It looks very bullish, but it has to really bounce off the green and smash that purple top band to really rock it. And corn, also, you can see I gave you corn at the break of the blue and the green at 420. 420 is broken. The golden top band is now broken, is extremely bullish now. And obviously, we should eventually get to that 450, 455, and then we will see whether it can break it or not. And cocoa has come back down big time. After reversing at the red top band, it has broken back down on the blue. So this blue one, we can ignore it. This here on the December contract is obviously a bear flag. This is looking slightly, quite bearish now. If it does break for good, or, it really has to bounce off it and get to 9,000 right here. That is the only one that can save cocoa at the moment. And sugar is coming down a little bit, but I think 22.65, 22.93. I think it has already rolled over to the next contract. Just a second. Yeah, it's rolled over to the March contract. Yeah, 22.93. So let's have a look at that. Where do we go from here? And let's have a look together. Yeah, maybe something like this. Looks like a sloppy bull flag, like a really large one. You can see 2 touches on both sides, 3 touches on the bottom. This could become like we may see a bit more pullback and then a break to the upside. This here is March contract, guys, okay? And last one is cotton. Cotton is trying to break this purple resistance, and I think it still is targeting 85, 90, 100. Now let's have a look at coins. Bitcoin has broken this green and double, like this golden support and the green one, which I showed yesterday. And I told you we are going to probably get down to 61,000, and it may even get to 58,000. I've been right on Bitcoin for a very long time, if you haven't noticed. And break of that purple channel was bearish, and I warned you about this purple channel's break, and then the golden support and the green support, which is why I think there is going to be more downside. Ultimately, if this red broken resistance doesn't hold as support, okay, which is going to be around 58,600 or so. If it doesn't hold and we break this green, that is going to be game over, okay? So I've got to be very careful here. Ethereum is at this green support. This is the low of September, beginning of September. You can see here, it really has to bounce off this level. If it breaks it, it may also break this giant blue support. And any action below 2,200 would break this blue major support, and that will be the end of it, really. So this red resistance held. You can see here, again, lines are extremely precise. My lines, trading channels lines, look at these. First backtest, second and third. This is why it couldn't go beyond 2,700, okay? And it came down. If this green support holds, yes, there is hope, but there are too many touches on this one. And it really has to go to that 2,800 and smash through. That is the only way Ethereum can rally, and which would be, of course, a signal for the others. But if Bitcoin and Ethereum can't run, I don't think the altcoins can run at all. You can see the red channel. It's this blue channel that has to be broken by Binance Coin. Solana is inside this golden bull flag, but it hasn't really broken out. So there is no breakout. Monero is not really bouncing off that golden bottom, and obviously very bad. It's this green resistance that is holding, and I thought 185. It will get to 185 and we can buy, but it really didn't do that. So this is the last chance for a rally by Monero at this double support. Maybe this looks like a double support right there. Okay, red plus golden. Today it has to bounce. Today, right now. Ripple had broken the blue resistance, but then this green, I told you, unless it breaks this green resistance, I'm not buying it. And that was a good decision not to buy it so far. And Fetch AI is backtesting this blue broken resistance. So if it holds, we should see the rally continuation. Data, no, data couldn't, it broke back into the golden broken channel. This is not good. And OM is inside the red so far, no real breakout. And Dash came back down below that red broken resistance, so that should be removed from the picture. This is a giant wedge, but it could also break to the downside. Okay, and that will be the end of Dash, really. Doji, it stopped at the blue top band. This was extremely precise from my chart. The green bull flag is broken, and then we're getting a back test. Obviously, bulls have to intervene to start the rally again, or if this blue bottom band breaks, dogecoin is going to keep on selling. Phantom is okay. CAS, this is not good because of this red bottom band's break. Okay, so the last chance is, if this red support is also breaking, then what is there? Is it going to come down all the way to this red bottom band? That is terrible for CAS, especially if it breaks this green bottom band. That would be terrible for CAS. And PAL had broken out of the purple bull flag, but it is going to backtest and then rally, but this green, the blue top band has to be broken. It looked good, some of the altcoins, but because of the Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're not really running. This green channel's backtest is there, and if it does hold on Pepe, we may see a rally. Jasmy couldn't break the blue bull flag just yet, and the only hope is that this green bottom band holds, and we see a break to the upside. IOTA, the blue top band couldn't be broken. TIA failed really again. You can see it's broken back into the red. AVE again also failed because of the red bull flags breakout. We got a back test, but it couldn't really run. It's penetrated back into the red broken bull flag after reversing at the blue top band. And this is obviously very disappointing, right? This blue top band held, and yeah, Aave couldn't run. Venri, not much action, right? It's the blue downtrend. Zcash, ACH is up 10%, but it's based on news. I don't think this is gonna last. Anything else? RSR? No. Actually, all the breakouts are kind of failing at the moment. So we're gonna see what's happening. And Uni, not much action here. All right, guys. I hope it helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care. Bye.